everybody, this is Sylvia from Beauty Cakes, and today we're going to do a question and answer video. So I asked you guys to ask me a couple questions and I'm going to answer a couple. Kim_Tran on Instagram asks, what are 3 weird things about you? Okay, I'm going to show you guys 3 things that usually make people say what when I tell them about it. Number 1. I hate mashed potatoes. I just think mashed potatoes are so weird. It's such a weird texture to me. I can't put that in my mouth. It feels gross and I don't understand mashed potatoes. Second of all, I hate mac and cheese. I think that's so disgusting to just have cheese on plain pasta. Just the thought of it makes me want to puke a little bit. And the third thing is that I absolutely hate feet. I will not touch feet. Feet will not touch me. I don't even like my own feet. That freaks me out. Like, if you put your feet anywhere near my body, I will probably slap you. Like, oh my god, feet is just so gross to me. Delia Wears on Twitter asks, how do you handle schoolwork and YouTube? Well, it's a big job, but basically you just have to have really awesome time management, and you start to learn that as you grow up, that if you want to get shit done, you have to manage your time properly. So I think the most important thing for me is before I go to sleep every night, I make a mental list in my head, or sometimes I'll write it down, of basically what I'm going to do for the day at what time slots. I find that when you plan out what you're doing with some rough estimates of time slots, you really work to get stuff done. Because if you're saying, okay, I'm going to study from 3 to 6 and then I'm going to go to the gym at 6, then you're quickly going through and working hard to study so that you can go to the gym at 6 because you know that's your deadline and that's your time. So when you set times for yourself and really time manage is when you get stuff done, and you just have to strategize your timing so that you're able to handle everything at once. Janice Wong1 on Instagram asks, is it hard to get a job at Aritzia? I'm going to address this question because I get asked this question so much because a lot of you guys know that I worked at Aritzia for like 5 years of my life. But I don't necessarily think it's hard to get a job at Aritzia. It just depends on the type of person you are. What they're looking for basically is someone with style and someone with a cool / outgoing personality. Like, that's about it, to be quite honest with you. And I know the turnover rate at Aritzia is pretty high. Like, girls come and go really quickly, so they hire girls like pretty crazy. Sophie_Un on Instagram asks, what is your motivation to stay fit or be more fit? Simple as this, I want to look good. Like, I don't care if that is a very like vain and shallow thing to be. Like, yeah, sure, I want to be healthy and like whatever and be fit and all that good stuff. But at the end of the day, I just want to look good and have people be like, wow, I really like your body. You have a nice body, because I worked hard for it. I just want to look good to what I think looks good on me. And I guess for me, it's just like the physical part of it. Amy Zong_ on Instagram asks, what do you fear the most? I actually talked about this in my TMI tag, and what I fear the most is failure. Honestly, failure gives me the most anxiety and stress to think about, and it stops me from doing so many things because I'm scared of failing, so I just don't do things that I think or know that I'm gonna fail at. And I know that's really bad, and I try to force myself to get out of my comfort zone and do it anyways, but failure is such a scary thought for me. If I fail at something, like, I never want to do it again. That's what happened to me in high school when I almost failed a science course. I decided for the rest of my life that I would never do anything that had to do with science, and I am still holding that strong. I'm such a driven person that even just the thought of failure freaks me out. Clarissa793 on Instagram asks, I heard that you find yourself in college. Is this true? I don't necessarily think that you discover yourself and find out who you are and what you're doing in college. I mean, I graduated last year and I'm still figuring myself out. If anything, I think the whole figuring yourself process happens after you graduate, because that's the most crazy time in your life and you're just trying to figure yourself out. But in college, yes, you do develop, you mature a lot. I would say that college and university are more of a maturing process where you just start to realize like what priorities are in life, what responsibilities are in life. You just start to have a better mindset towards things and realize that, you know, it's not just fun and games anymore. CT on Twitter asks, how are you so confident with everything you do? I've had trouble being confident all my life. My best advice for being confident is to fake it until you make it. Honestly, you are the only person stopping yourself from being confident. Sometimes I am scared and nervous on the inside, but on the outside I make it seem like I'm so cool and confident about everything, and everyone else around you kind of just believes it. And when they believe it, then you can vibe off it and be like, you know what, maybe I am cool and confident. No matter how nervous you're feeling on the inside, just do it with pride on the outside, and people will vibe off that. You'll vibe off that as well. And be proud of your achievements. Like, think about all the things you've accomplished and think about how great you are at doing these things. Like, it'll give you that boost of confidence. When you have that aura of confidence, people will respond to that, and then when they respond to that, you realize, hey, like, confidence is just something that you need to get yourself to do yourself, and no one can really see what you're feeling on the inside or how nervous you're feeling on the inside, as long as on the outside you're faking it until you're making it. So that's all the questions I have for you guys today. I'm sorry if I didn't get to your question. I had an overwhelming amount of people ask questions, more than I thought that was gonna happen. So if you guys enjoyed this video and want me to do more Q&A videos, be sure to thumbs up this video, and I will try to answer more of your questions in a next video. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!